Just want to rattle off some things that I got highlighted in the book of Colossians. Colossians 4:2. Be persistent and devoted to prayer, being alert and focused in your prayer life with an attitude of thanksgiving. But let me go back to chapter 3, starting in the 12th verse. So as God's own chosen people who are holy, set apart, sanctified for his purpose, and well beloved by God himself, put on a heart of compassion, kindness, humility, gentleness, and patience, which has the power to endure whatever injustice or unpleasantness comes with good temper, bearing graciously with one another and willingly forgiving each other. Just as the Lord has forgiven you, so you should forgive. Beyond all these things, put on and wrap yourselves in unselfish love, which is the perfect bond of unity. For everything is bound together in agreement when each one seeks the best for others. Let the peace of Christ, the inner calm of one who walks daily with him, be the controlling factor in your hearts, deciding and settling questions that arise. And be thankful to God always. Let the spoken word of Christ have its home within you, dwelling in your heart and mind, permeating every aspect of your being as you teach spiritual things and admonish and train one another with all wisdom, singing psalms and hymns and spiritual songs with thankfulness in your hearts to God. So it says to put on, the heart of compassion, the heart of kindness, the heart of humility, gentleness, and patience. And these things are all truly attainable. If we ask God to help us, these things will become evident and real in our lives. They won't be fake, phony, or some forced thing. It'll be a natural thing that comes out of our lives if we allow God to do that. Now, those things aren't going to become real and natural if we stay with one foot in the world and basically do what it says not to do. Let me just read what 3-5 says real quick. So put to death and deprive of power the evil longings of your earthly body with its sensual and self-centered instincts, immorality, impurity, sinful passion, evil desire, and greed, which is a kind of idolatry because it replaces your devotion to God. And verse 7, and in these sinful things you have once walked when you had habitually were living in them without the knowledge of Christ, but now rid yourselves completely of all these things: anger, rage, malice, slander, obscene, abusive, filthy language from your mouth. Do not lie to one another, for you have stripped off the old self with its evil practices and have put on the new self, which is being continually renewed in the true knowledge in the image of him who created the new self. So take off the old, put on the new.